This is an AMI Paralympic Winter Games moment.
I'm Anthony McLachlan here with Mark Arendz, member of Canada's Nordic Paralympic team. Mark, you've won 5 medals so far throughout these games, 1 gold, 1 silver, 3 bronze, and now you've been named Team Canada's flag bearer for the closing ceremonies. That's a lot.
Yes.
How do you feel?
It's been an incredible week, and we still have one more race tomorrow, and then the closing. So it's not over yet.
Brian McKeever told us for the opening ceremonies, he was almost more nervous for that than he was for the races. Do you feel in the same way?
Not yet. I don't think it's quite sunk in yet. Again, kind of what's worked for me over the past week is focusing one step at a time. So for now, I'm working on the relay, and then it'll be the big show for the closing ceremonies.
What kind of honor does that mean for your Paralympic career, having this crowning achievement? Because it is a big deal.
It is, and it's the biggest honor you can receive, I think, in sport, being part of such a successful team that we have here in Team Canada. And it starts with representing the team. This has been an incredible games for not only the Nordic team, but all the sports in Team Canada. And then it's just the staff that support us. I think that's right here, making our performances capable. And then I want to say it's the families of everyone who got their athletes here. It's a huge moment for them to be here, and I get to represent that on the world stage now, at the biggest stage. And finally, I think it's about every community in Canada, and Canada as a community in a whole. That's always been a big part of my life. Right after my accident, I learned how important community can be, and from there I've always wanted to give back to the community, and that kind of started just by doing a lot of different things in the community, whether it was with sports, refereeing soccer, coaching youth teams, anything like that. And now it's become representing and allowing a community to come together with pride for our athletes, and that's kind of how I go and approach all the races that I do, whether it's World Cups, World Championships, or the Paralympic Games.
You seem to have a knack for being very busy.
I do, yeah. I don't like downtime that much.
What have these games taught you?
The big one was just for me in the sporting sense was going step by step, the process within each race, and once that race was done, learning from mistakes that I might have made, and then also experiences, and then taking that forward to the next race, but also focusing on what I needed for that next race, and not necessarily taking all the energy and excitement after race, but focusing and making sure I was ready to do my what I needed to do for that day.
I don't want to take your attention off racing because you have another event tomorrow, but when you get home, how are you going to unwind?
Well, with more racing, actually. Really enjoy. I'm getting the opportunity to race at Biathlon Nationals next week, so that's I'm hoping that'll be a nice wind down from Paralympics, Internationals, and then have some time off to reflect on everything.
Well, Mark, I want to thank you for taking the time with me, and
Thank you very much.
congratulations on being Team Canada's flag bearer for the closing ceremonies.
Thank you.